guys, what's up? It's me, Audra, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, you're in for a treat. All right, so in today's video, exactly one person requested this, and I thought, hey, I'm wearing a beanie today, so that means I should do this thing. I thought it'd be fun for me to go through my tattoos. I guess this is a tattoo story, and talk about my tattoos and what they mean. Now, first and foremost, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I like tattoos and I also like pain. So both of these things are relative because I think there are a lot of people who feel very strongly that when you have tattoos, that they have to mean something. They don't. I really have a lot of art that means absolutely nothing other than it's beautiful to me. So if you're here hoping for like some deep, meaningful stories behind all of my tattoos, you're definitely not going to get that. So I understand if you want to exit stage left. Got you. Thank you for coming. For those of you who stayed, let's get started on this party. And since we're on this party, we're going to start here. This is actually a song lyric. It's the starting lyrics from a Upon a Burning Body song. If you don't know Upon a Burning Body, they are one of my favorite fucking metal bands of all time. They are Texas-based and they are amazing. Anyway, this comes from Red Razor Wrists and it starts with him screaming, "I'm not sorry for the way that I am." Now this tattoo, mainly is because I love the band, but the lyrics definitely spoke to me because me and my ex-husband, when I got a lot of these tattoos, we were not getting along and I was tired of his shit. So I got this as a reminder that I'm not sorry for the way that I am. I am the way that I am. So eat shit if you don't like it. Fact. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and hit these guys. So this is the first one I want to go ahead and show you guys. This says all is not lost. I'm actually going to get this part worked on. I'm going to do some stuff with the very same artist who did both of these pieces. So one of the reasons I got this one does actually have meaning. I do love birds, first and foremost. I do actually love birds. And I love these like old school Americana swallows and sparrows. So I definitely love this for that. But I got this one for a very specific reason. This is one of the few tattoos I have that has like a definite, serious meaning. When we were trying to have children, which I know, you're like, you didn't want kids. I didn't. And I don't. But I found out I could not have children. My eggs are like ancient. The 4 that I have floating around in there, they're ancient because I have endometriosis. And I got this that says all is not lost. And the reason I got that and had that done is because it's one thing not to want children, but it's a whole other to basically know that you can't, like the choice is taken from you and it can make you feel very much like less of a woman. So I got that to remind myself that I'm not less than just because I can't, throw out a crotch goblin. So this one is a very realistic, more of a realistic hummingbird. Again, I'm doing some work on this. I'm a person who will literally get a tattoo, and at the time that I love it. And Fabian, I love this, by the way. Fabian, I love it. Don't get mad at me. But because Fabian actually designed a very gorgeous, gorgeous chest piece for me, like that goes like kind of more in this area, I decided that I'm going to cover this up and this, I'm going to be doing some different work here and then do the chest piece. And that's probably maybe the end of the year for me that I'm going to get that done. But I'm really excited because I kind of want this to flow in to that and then here, and it's going to be amazing. Fabian, get ready, baby. You're about to be busy. All right, so that's why I do YouTube.
Tattoo money.
All right, so on to my next tattoo. This one was actually not done by Fabian. Let me see if I can get in really close here. This is my rockabilly skull. And this one was done by Pete. This is actually one of my favorite pieces. So I got this and it has 13 in the eyes if you don't see it. There's a 13 in the eyes. I got this on a Friday the 13th. I have quite a few Friday the 13th tattoos because I love Friday the 13th.
Witches, bitches.
So I love Friday the 13th, and I typically had been getting a tattoo every Friday the 13th until my social anxiety really started whooping my ass. And I am hoping that the next Friday the 13th that comes up, I can actually get up and get out and do it. I think that the hardest thing for me is that I feel so uncomfortable trying to like ask my artist to be like, hey, could you open like at a different time and let me get a tattoo, and then like let me sneak out before everybody shows up and freaks me the fuck out? That'd be great. I'll pay you whatever you want. No, I won't, but like, because I don't have the kind of money, but that's where I am a lot of times. But this, I just got on a whim. Like, I loved it. I liked the style, and it just went well. Like, I liked it. I'm kind of a creepy bitch. If you don't notice from a lot of my tattoos, they're kind of skulls and knives and blood. I'm way into horror. Yeah, so yeah, this is when I just got it because I loved it. I love the design, and he just did it that night. So it was pretty tits. All right, so this lovely lady is by Fabian's wife, Jordan. See, this is why I can't get married. If you haven't seen that video, or if it goes up next, see? Fabian came and then she came. But anyway, this is by Jordan. I absolutely love this piece, and it just goes in line with this kind of rockabilly Americana sleeve I'm working on over here. You know, she's got like a little heart chest piece. And the thing about, if you hadn't figured it out already, is that all of these have like spots of red in them. I don't really like color tattoos, but I like to have a little splash of color, and I like that the splash of color is red. So I had her do this. Again, it's just one that I thought was beautiful, and I love the art, and I like how it looks on my arm, like, look at that, yes. And I like the way that she sits because it kind of goes into this one. There's a lot of mess, I don't want to talk about it. This one here is also, Jordan did this, and I fucking love it. And it is the Blood of My Enemies tattoo that she did for me. I absolutely adore this piece. Again, I'm creepy and Wiccan, but it's also a warning. So, but if you didn't get to see it really close, I'm going to see if I can come in again. I'm going to twist myself perfectly for this. But it has like a lipstick here because I'm way into makeup, and also, you know, a dagger because, you know, I'm going to stab a bitch. And we're about to get like into some shiz. So let's start on this side. First of all, every YouTuber is wearing pajamas on the bottom. I'm not the only one. Okay, so we have my Phoenix here. This is actually the first piece that I got that was like really big. And I just love it. I like that it's just like a little outline. I think at some point I'm gonna do some extra shit with it, but right now I like it the way that it is. And I just really dig it. I just think it's beautiful. I sat very well. I'm a good sitter for tattoos. I would ask anybody who's tattooed me, they enjoyed it. Then this one here, I'm gonna show this to you and hope it's not like gonna end up being X-rated. This says, "He makes me laugh." Fun story about that "He makes me laugh" tattoo. So when I got this tattoo, I told my ex-husband that I got it in celebration of him. I actually got it because he was upset about the amount of tattoos that I was getting, and I was like,
fuck you, it's my body.
And so I got "He makes me laugh," as in, you're funny if you think you can control me. So I got it, and yeah. Yeah, so that's why I have that. But I love it, and it's also a really good reminder now, anytime I'm dating, especially if I'm dating a man, like whenever they try to do some shit, every time I take off my shirt, I'm like, yeah, I forgot. You don't tell me what to do. All right, now let's go to this other side. All right, so this one, I don't know. Like, a lot of work needs to get done on this bad boy in order for me to really love it, but like it's in good stages, but it needs, like, it's not finished. It's not finished, but she is, you know, she's got a little bit of tears. She's got a little bit of some tears, and she's holding a dagger, full, because I'm a Taurus. That one actually does have meaning, which is why I really do kind of want to fix that one, because it does have meaning to me. Because I was married to an alcoholic, and through all of that stress and all of the shit he was putting me through, like, I had to like be strong regardless, and it was just nice to like get a piece to remind myself that like I can cry if I wanted to cry, and like I had a place to go to, like basically just to, I don't know, unwind and not feel like shit. So that was that. Okay, so now we're going back down. On this side, obviously, it says 13. I don't know if you guys can really see that up close or not. This side, it's my 13 tattoo. Obviously done on Friday the 13th. And this side is my little switchblade. It is another Friday the 13th tattoo. I'm probably getting this covered up. I don't care. So yes, I am that person. I am that person that gets ink because it's beautiful. It doesn't have to mean anything to me. It doesn't have to be super special. It just literally has to be something I like. And I know people sit there and go, it's gonna be on your body forever. Yeah, I know. I know. So I'll put something on top of it until I can't put anything on top of it again. It's fine. No, but seriously, I like it. I like art and I like getting it at the time that I feel that way. And when I felt that way, I got that. So I liked it. I obviously have a tramp stamp. I was born in '80, so I don't like that we call it that though, because it's so unnecessary. But it's very raised. I'm not gonna actually show this one to you guys because I do need to get some work done like around it. I've been exfoliating the fuck out of it in hopes that it goes down because I have keloid scarring from it. But it was like the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten. The rest of my tattoos really don't hurt like this. So, all right. Oh, stop farting. All right, so this one is my Edgar Allan Poe piece. I'm sorry about the lighting. And it's the black cat splitting his head. I absolutely love this piece. It's one of my favorites. That one I actually do want to get touched up a little bit because I think that there's like some more, like we just need a little more white balance in it to make it really pop. But I love that tattoo. It's one of my favorites that Fabian has done. I like Fabian's work a lot. Fabian is very like into my creepy ass style, and he's very good about interpreting what it is that I want from my creepy ass tattoos. So Fabian, if you're watching, what's up? So yeah, but he's very good at interpreting the things that I want out of my pieces, and I will say things to him and then he'll put some shit together, which is again this piece here that I'm trying to get done. I don't know, whenever I can get it done. I have to work, so it's hard to schedule tattoos, and he's about, I don't know, he's like almost an hour away from me at this point, maybe an hour and a half drive, so it's like, it's pretty intense for me to go see him. So there's that. Oh, Jesus, I'm sweating like a wet shut. This. That is my frog. I actually had a turtle there, and then I outgrew the turtle, and also my ex-husband used to call me Turbo or whatever because of a turtle shirt I had, and it matched the turtle on my back, and I was like, absolutely not. So I got it covered up with a tree frog, the first tree frog that was done by this guy whose name was like something stupid. It was a stupid name, and he was a stupid guy, and I'd never seen him before. I'd never even gone to his shop before, but for some reason I went to his shop. It turned out to be a bad idea because the work was horrible. So then Pete did something over it, but now I'm gonna get it done over again. So we're not gonna talk about it. It's gonna just, not because I don't like the frog, but because what I want there now, it doesn't match what's happening now. All right, so we have this little butterfly. That girl is a direct result of college. So what happened is a friend of mine, well, she was my friend at the time, we're no longer friends now, but at the time we were friends, and she wanted to get a tattoo, and I was like, sweet, I'll go with you, you know, and I was gonna get one, but then I didn't have any money, so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll go with you. And I told her that, like, before we went, like several days before, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get a tattoo. She was like, okay. So as we're driving though, she's like, so you're not getting a tattoo? And I was like, no, remember that time I told you I don't have any money? And she was like, mm-hmm. And then she sat there silent, and she was like, what if I buy you a tattoo? And I was like, what? And she was like, what if I get you a tattoo? And I was like, is this a trick? So I was like, I mean, yeah, I guess, that's fine. So essentially, I chose butterfly because butterflies are good symbols of transformation, and that is Bo running around all crazy. But butterflies are good symbols of transformation and all the beautiful things that can come your way. So I got this, and she made me go first because she wanted to make sure it didn't hurt, which I have a very high pain tolerance. Not because I'm a black woman, by the way, but because I'm kind of weird like that. Pain makes me sleepy. Anywho, so I got that tattoo, and that was pretty fun. That was a fun time. I got a nice little butterfly tattoo, and that's lasted really well over the years because I got that when I was like 21 and I'm almost 40 now, so yeah. If you are seeing all my leg hair. All right, so there's this guy. That one is the symbol of dream in Chinese. It has been verified, so no, I don't just have random ass symbols on me. I was gonna get Japanese kanji on me. I did grow up in Japan, so that is why that makes sense. I live a fairly weird, listen, the point is I grew up in Japan. Why did I get Chinese? Because I didn't feel confident that the guy that I was getting tattooed by at that time understood any of the kanji he had, and I didn't like any of the kanji they did have, so I went with Chinese, and I had a friend, Seating Lu, who was in fact Chinese, and yes, it does mean dreams. I had plans to put a dragon around that bad boy to protect my dreams, but they seem to be doing kind of okay. I should probably still do the dragon around it. Let's see. Other than my hideous tramp stamp on my back, that is all my tattoos, all of them. Yes, do I have plans to get more? Yes, I definitely do. I already talked about some of them. I love getting tattooed. I absolutely love ink. I love being living art. And as you can see, the fun part for me is just being art, the stories that come behind them. You know, like a lot of the tattoos that I got, like almost this entire sleeve, was like a protest, you know, when you're sitting there trying to tell me what to do, and like the big one on my side, and be like, I don't like that you're getting all these tattoos. And I was like, ah! So it was fun for me to be able to express myself and show who I am by having it on the outside of my body. And then it makes it easier for me, especially in social anxiety situations where it's a conversation starter. And the other thing that it's good for is because I am so skinny. It makes it a little bit easier for me to not view my body as disgusting, because I get stressed out about being so skinny and skin and bones, but having artwork on my arms and my legs and all of that makes me feel a lot more comfortable going out in the spring and summer with my legs and arms out. So that is my tattoo body story, and I'm hoping to add to these soon one day when I have the cash for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. Let me know about some of your tattoos and why you got them. Do all of your tattoos have a deep meaning? Do I talk too fast? Yes, I know I do. I'm aware. I'm trying to work on it, but it's really hard because I always talk this fast. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. It's always nice if you do because it's totally free to do so. And until next time, guys, I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're stuck inside, I have a spotlight down there for someone for you to watch. Some people to check out their videos, and if you have not already, please go ahead and click down there. You'll see Miss Oddly Aquarian. She is one of my friends. She is fabulous. She is funny. Check out her videos, binge her for a little while you were stuck inside. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and until next time, deuces!